Ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Looking like a batting paradise out there. Easy decision, and the captain will be hoping the team can get plenty of runs on the board.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled.
There'll be runs here. This could be out.
Misjudged that throw, and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out.
Yep. Great shot through the gap.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Good bit of timing there.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Lovely bowling.
Great control from the hand. A lovely bit of bowling induced the full shot. It just dipped a little, and unlucky not to get the reward.
Catch! Right off the middle of the bat.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Catch! Yeah. Great shot. Great timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Catch! Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Playing all their shots in that. Nice shot.
That one they got hold of. The slow ball didn't work, and it went all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Catch! In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Gone right through the defences.
Well, the end of a productive innings. This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm...
Well, I'm not surprised. I think anyone would have batted first in these conditions. Likely the openers will be licking their lips.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. There'll be 1 run here for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
A big opportunity. Klassen from the press box end. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably close.
A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Nice shot.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Nicely played.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Right off the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Middle that one, great timing.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full...
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Straight to the fielder.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around, Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot. Placement exquisite.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Catch it!
That's right off the meat of the bat.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Got all of it, and for 6.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yeah!
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Wait!
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep!
Chance to run 2.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball.
Klassen, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the university end.
Yep! No!
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Wait there!
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme... That win never looked in doubt from very early in the match. It's been a great performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
I thought these conditions looked good for batting, but they've chosen to bowl first. The bowlers will have to be extremely accurate in this opening spell. Not a lot of room for error, that's for sure.
Yeah!
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep!
Great shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. A new batter always like Verma from the university end.
Yep.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
That was pure elegance. Right out of the textbook, that shot.
Yeah.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Verma shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap, perfect timing.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Really good shot there.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the...
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Yeah.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Good return there, back from the deep.
A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able...
Yeah.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
The batsman's half century.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good running. It needed to be as well.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
No, no.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for...
The right armour is coming into the attack from the press box end. Time that brilliantly.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these
That's
two.
the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Yeah.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yeah.
Drives and misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well, and the...
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Yep.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Beaten on the drive.
Yes, well bowled.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Misses everything.
Yeah, great nut.
Firmer with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out. Middle that one. Great timing.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That single is just edging the score closer to a century. Looking a wee bit nervous. You've just got to control the nerves and remember to play each shot on its merits.
Nice shot.
Great shot there to get the century. A fantastic
They have
performance.
well and truly hammered this attack today to all parts. A brilliant innings at well over a run a ball.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yes, good bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yeah.
Perfect technique and placement.
That takes his partnership to 100 runs.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive.
111.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second...
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yes, well bowled.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yep.
Great shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Times it nicely.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Wait.
Gone, it's a good catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the shed. Extremely comfortable win, just so brilliant on...